Hey, I'm Ad.
Hey, I'm Jeff.
Jeff plays bass.
Ad plays keyboard, samplers, auxiliary percussion, and woodblocks.
God, I do so much more than you. And we're in Passion Pit.
Wait, this band.
The band started in like 2007. Michael Angelakis wrote a bunch of songs for his then girlfriend to be like, I'm sorry for missing everything. So then he gave it as a Valentine's Day gift about 2 months late. Ian heard it, Ian knew him, said, we should make this to a band. What did Michael say?
Michael said no. He said, Ian, I hate you. I do not want... I don't think he would use the word hate, but he didn't want to be in a band at the time with him. And then, you know, a few months passed, snow fell on the ground. He called up...
Actually, there was no snow because it was summer at the time. Yeah, it was summer, dude. So
he called up Ian and changed his mind and decided to flesh out the material. And then band members came...
Yeah.
Conquered, and it was all done in Mike's bedroom, actually, on his laptop. And he was actually like, he screamed into the internal microphone on his laptop. So like, that there's like tons of, you know, clipping and distortion that just happened because of overloading the program. And what's a really funny thing is that Chunk of Change, you know, it wasn't supposed to be released, it was just a project, and so, you know, French Kiss released it, and then when it got re-released on Sony, they wanted to remaster it, and, you know, just to sound better. The quality of audio was so horrible of clipping that they actually couldn't do anything about it. Like, they couldn't make it sound any better because of all, like, the digital clipping that was happening.
I did not know that.
It's kind of awesome. Like,
totally awesome.
Yeah, like predominantly Mike, you know, is a main songwriter, and him and Nate were down there for the majority of the time, with Mike writing the songs and Nate doing a lot of the drum programming. And it was a very non-traditional method of recording an album. Instead of, you know, going in with all the material and recording it, it was, you know, I remember Mike saying, at our old manager at the time, he had lied to him, telling him that he had all this material together, that he was ready to record, and then he went to the studio and had nothing pretty much, and each song was kind of like Legos, like 8-bar phrases, loops that would kind of just stack on top of each other, slowly building, and then, you know, eventually getting to like gargantuan songs that have like 100 tracks.
100 tracks.
Now here I cannot feel the wind, can't feel the rain or cold, and I believe a gentle
we were all like huge fans of Phoenix, and so we were all like, oh my god, they like our live show.
I went to be like, I love your stuff, and they went, I really like your stuff, and I was like, that's amazing.
It's really amazing to, you know, play a show with a band that you really admire, to be like, sick, I can't wait to get done playing so we can watch Phoenix. Like, I don't know, it's really awesome.
I agree. We all went to music college, so yeah.
And then when you get
we're like
past 10, you're like, that's never gonna happen. I should like think of something like more legitimate to do with my life.
I don't know what you thought. I thought it was legitimate. I was like, I'm gonna go to music school and dork out for years.
So did I, but I was like, I'm not gonna go to music school, then I'm gonna come out and go on tour.
Yeah.
But
Jeff has a degree in music business, so you see, it's coming really handy. See, the magic link is that when it comes to songwriting, I don't think you can be taught it. Even though it has a songwriting thing, I think it's pointless. And Mike's dad is like a musical person. He's like a conductor and plays cello. So Mike, you know, played in a bunch of bands before and brought up musically. And when it came to writing good pop songs, you know, he just knew it. And like, none of us studied songwriting at college. We did like whole different stuff. So we just kind of, we're all friends and met each other, and it just worked out, you know.
We were at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and we were playing the Brooklyn Vegan Paste Party, and it was like the first show of like the shows that we were playing. It's like 90 degrees there. We're all like super tired, super hot, playing this little tent.
Let's drink as much whiskey as we can.
We decided it'd be a good idea to like drink a little bit and not drink that much water. And so we're hanging on. It gets to the last song of the set, Smile Upon Me, and Mike starts, you know, swinging the microphone in the air, and I usually like And I used to like talk on stage. Like I'd walk over to his side and we'd just chat.
And then we got reprimanded.
And then, so as I was walking over to his side of the stage, I got smacked in the top of the head, like really hard, and I just like fell on the ground. And I like found all these pictures of people, of me like on the ground, like grasping my head. And I was like, fuck it, sorry, whatever. And like I just got through it, and then like right after we got done playing, I had like a huge lump on my head, and I was
Threw up everywhere.
Oh. I was making that up. No, and I like fell asleep like in a corner. Never woke up. I grew up in New Jersey, and like I used to come to New York a lot actually, like with my family, and so I don't know. This has always held like a place in my heart. So like I think it's kind of amazing to even saying that like we're playing Central Park. I think it's like a huge, you know, like a huge milestone in our career to like say that we've done that. It sounds epic to me, and like something I'll always remember. What about you?
The same without the New Jersey part.
Ouch.
Hey, we're Passion Pit, and watch our set on Baeblemusic.com.
There you go.